You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, it's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers' very impressive victory over Willem II. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and we'll help the channel grow as much as we possibly can. Thank you to the people who have subscribed recently, I've really much appreciate that. We'll just get straight into this video, guys. Just before I get into this video, I want to say apologise for not doing the video quicker. I've been at work the last couple of days. I was actually working during the game, which was really disappointing, and I managed to catch as much as I possibly could. I missed pretty much every goal. Every time I walked out the office to go and do something, Rangers seemed to score, which is frustrating, but I'd rather miss the goals and Rangers win than anything else really. Really good result. I'm not going to say great performance. I thought, particularly in the opening 20 minutes, I thought Willem were by far the better side, and they showed their attacking intent right away. A couple of minutes into the game they went through and they had a penalty claim quickly dismissed, and when you see in the replay you realised Holland definitely got to the ball first. It was actually a pretty good tackle, but they've obviously got a claim for the kind of things. 15 minutes in they had a really good shot from the edgy area. It was spilled by Al McGregor, and their player came running through, beat Hollander to the ball, and from 6 yards out they managed to hit the bar. I thought we got a real slice of fortune there. They really should have scored that chance, but fortune favours the brave, as they say, and I thought McGregor was brave to kind of throw himself up there and make himself big, and Hollander was in there as well, so we kind of got away with that one. 20 minutes, just actually before we scored, they had another shot that was just over the bar, really unlucky from that, and they had a number of chances. It was not just the chances, the fact that we kind of just kept giving the ball away cheaply, couldn't really get a foothold on the game, and it was little bit of passages of play from them that was very good to watch. But on the 21st minute, Ryan Kent goes running through, gets tripped, and we win the penalty. Now I've seen this back and I honestly didn't think there was much contact there. There was contact, but I do think the guy got a foot to the ball, so I think we're a wee bit fortunate to get this penalty. But there you go, the referee has given it, so we're obviously going to take that. Tavernier steps up, fires it straight down the middle, the keeper goes the wrong way, and that's Tavernier now 50 goals in his Rangers career, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Fun thing is, I was actually arguing with somebody the other day about Tavernier, and I was trying to big up his stats and that, and they were like, but most of it's penalties, and I was like, well, do penalties not count now? Penalties no count as a goal towards something? Obviously it does. Another one saying, oh, we always get penalties. I was like, well, the last penalty we actually got was 17th of January I think it was, and Jermaine Defoe took that. The one before that was when Morelos took it in the cup final, and obviously he missed that, so I don't know where these people were going with Tavernier scores loads of penalties and always gets penalties, because it's just not true. But obviously that was a penalty, and he has scored it. Now I'm not going to lie and say he hasn't scored a lot of penalties, but as I say, I think a penalty is still a goal, so I didn't understand that logic of, oh well, he's only scored a penalty, so what, whoop to do. I still think it's a massive achievement for James Tavernier to get to 50 goals from right back, and he's only been here, what, 4 seasons. Very impressive, and that's what, 250 odd games, so I think that's pretty good. 3-4 minutes later we managed to get our second goal. Ryan Kent again involved, he takes it from midfield, passes it into Morelos, and Morelos decides to have a wee shot on goal. He didn't mind that, outside the box. His shot was really tame. Really struggling to understand why the goalkeeper had so much trouble with it. The goalkeeper spilled it just like Al McGregor did, but the difference here is when our player is running through to make contact, he actually hits the back of the net and he doesn't hit the bar. So 25 minutes in, 2-0, and we're looking comfortable. 33 minutes in, we got undone by a bit of tidy play on the edge of our box, and they managed to get a shot away just inside the box. It was very clever the way the ball was put inside towards the striker. I didn't really pick up their names, to be honest. And Hollander went to go and make the tackle, but the guys reversed it inside, completely fooled Hollander, and the guys had a one-on-one shot with McGregor, and McGregor, to be fair, saved really well. Kept us in the game at that point. Now, despite the fact that they had a lot of possession and they were creating a lot of half chances, if you managed to get to half time 2-0 up. I didn't think we fully deserved to be 2-0 up, but you've got to take your chances, and that's pretty much what we did in that first half. So on to the second half, and right away they had their tails up, and they showed their intent that they wanted to get back into this game. And a couple of minutes after half time, they had a shot just inside the box, and again, every time I make a video, man, let's ignore that. So they had a shot from close range, and McGregor again made a really good save, this time with his feet, or his foot rather. It was pretty close range, and he reacted to it very well. On the 55th minute, 55 means a lot to Rangers fans, and we managed to score our third goal. We had a free kick just outside the edge of the area, and it got crossed in. I think they headed it away, and from the second phase of play, Ryan Kent picks up the ball on the left hand side, crosses it in, and Hollander rises well, fires it to the other side of the post, the other side of the goalkeeper, and that's 3-0. Really comfortable we're looking. So as I say, 3-0 up, and we went searching for that fourth goal to really kill this tie. 20 minutes from time we managed to get that. Kent found Morelos just inside the edge of the box. Morelos hits a shot, it's going on target, and their defender gets in and blocks it. Makes a really good block, but goes out for a corner. Corner comes swinging in, and nobody's marking Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson scored. Now this goal was kind of weird because nobody kind of reacted, and neither did the commentator for a couple of minutes, and it just felt like I've just witnessed that go in. How's nobody kind of reacting to this? And it took like 2 or 3 seconds for it to kind of filter through that the goal had stood, which was weird. But anyway, 4-0, really pleasing. We continued to kind of keep hold of the ball and do little things. Jordan Jones had come on it just at that corner, really, or was it just after the corner? I can't even remember now, but at that corner he came on and he tried to do a little bit of things. He was very positive going forward, making runs in behind, but he didn't. Nothing really came off for him. Etten had came on as well for Morelos. Morelos obviously disappointed that he didn't score, but he was involved in 2 of the goals. Obviously you can count that kind of second goal rather. Count that second goal as kind of an assist because he did hit on target, and then Kent followed in. And then for obviously the fourth goal, he was involved in getting the corner. So I think pretty much good day's work for Morelos. So 10 minutes before the end, he actually had the ball in the back of the net. A cross came in and it was headed back across. Now I think we got a little bit fortunate with this one because Tavernier, I felt, should have dealt with the cross earlier, and he kind of just jumped but not quite high enough and kind of made a mess of it, and the ball got put right across the face of the 6-yard box. The guy gets a header on. McGregor again makes another absolutely brilliant save. When it comes back to the player, he nudges it with his hand and bundles it over the line. Good that the referees are seeing these things. This is the difference between a competent ref in Europe and the incompetent refs that we have to deal with week in, week out. So it was pleasing to see that goal was disallowed because it was obviously the right decision. I might be contradicting myself slightly there when I talked about the penalty incident, but these things kind of go for you and go against you in games. So in conclusion, really pleased with the result. I thought in patches the performance probably could have been better. I certainly think in the opening 20 minutes that we kind of rode our luck a little bit and relied a lot on McGregor's big saves, and obviously a couple in the second half as well. But overall pleased with the result. I thought the team really worked hard for each other. That's one thing I did notice that was different from what obviously the Hibs game, where we kind of made mistakes and nobody really covered each other. I think every mistake was pretty much covered. Obviously I talked about Tavernier there, maybe should have jumped higher for that one at the end, but then McGregor's kind of bailed him out. I thought all over the park we really tried and really worked hard for each other, and we created chances. Obviously not the best performance, but the fact that we can go away and score 4 goals against a really good side is really encouraging for me. In terms of man of the match, I'm going to go for Ryan Kent, but equally it could have been Alan McGregor. I thought he was magnificent. I thought Morelos was really good. He kind of held the ball up well when he needed to. He does that really well. We all know what he's about. Midfield was pretty good. I thought Kamara had a reasonably decent game. Davis had a good game as well. The 2 wing backs played their part in going forward. I thought obviously they made a couple of mistakes here and there, but I thought on the whole they were pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the so I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. Then we'll take up your whole night. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'll obviously be posting a video tomorrow for the Motherwell game on Sunday, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.